Hello, everyone. Today, we're just going to talk a little bit about how to manage a collaborator on a nafasi. So, I'm going to go to an idea I own. First of all, you have to own the idea to manage a collaborator. So, first, before we even do that, let's talk a little bit about what a collaborator is. So, on many other social media platforms, social networking platforms, people connect just because they met once at a bar, or they never met before, or on some professional networks, you connect because you want to know someone. But on the FICE, our connections have a little bit more context, or I would say a lot more context, and that each person you connect with has different meaning based on the idea that you're collaborating on. So we don't just have random connections, but we have what we call collaboration. So if you are connected to someone on the back end in the FOSSI, it is because you have collaborated with them on a project or an idea. And so that way we know, and we also, I'll get into details about what that means later, but this is how you know on your user profile, which I got to by just going to account and clicking profile. You can go scroll down and you'll see collaborators. And in the in this section, you'll see everyone that you're collaborating with. So on to your list of ideas. So I'm just going to ideas and then list. And then from there, I am going to choose let's see, one of my public ideas. Why not? Let's choose nafasi. And here you can see all the collaborators that I have and that I'm working with on nafasi on this platform. And so I'm going to go to manage collaborators, and here are all the people that I may have invited or how I added them to the platform. So I can click on this section and I can add a person's email. So let's just say it's Thomas at site.co. And here, if you start typing anything, the drop down come in is pretty much investor, team member, or mentor, or developer, founder, co-founder, board member, or I believe advisor. We didn't add advisor. Okay, so just researcher, board member, team member, investor. So I'll say Thomas is a team member. And this gives you the level of engagement. So sometimes people are engaged, heavily engaged, fully engaged, moderately engaged, or just lightly engaged. And those are the levels that we have right now. I can imagine in the future we would increase that. But that's pretty much it. You add that, and then you hit send invite, and you should get an email pop up, or just a message popping up saying an invitation has been sent to your collaborator. If the person is on the platform, their picture will automatically show up. But if they're not on the platform, then it'll wait for them to get the email and confirm it. So that's pretty much it. It's that simple. Thanks for watching.